Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Libris. In this week's episode we are not going to talk about the books I've already read, which will happen in one of the next episodes, and this is because this week is a special week. The week from March 4 through to March 10 is the International Read an Ebook Week. It's a week where we celebrate ebooks and we read ebooks. I don't know if you own an e-reader, a mobile phone, or if you're a fan of ebooks or not, but in this week is all about ebooks. You can learn about ebooks, you can read ebooks, you can participate in various ways. SmashWords has a page devoted to it, and I'm sure other pages other web pages do the same. I'll have the link in the description of the video, and this is you can see both the international and the Greek banner, and there are banners and stuff that you can include in your site. So I myself, I am a fan of e-reading. I've started reading electronically ebooks since I got my first tablet, which 10, around 10 years ago. But I also own a new reader. But what has been the killer device for me was the mobile phone, the smartphones actually. The larger sets of smartphones, those that are 5.5 inches or even bigger, I own the 5.5, lend themselves easily to reading any book. It is, and I say this is a killer device because a mobile phone is almost always with us, unless we forget it somewhere in home or in the car or somewhere else. All of us got our smartphone with us all the time, so it's very easy when we have even some moments, I'd say, we have very little time, or we are in a queue, or we are waiting unexpectedly somewhere. It's very easy to pull out our phone and start reading. It's e-readers, or even the smaller books, the pocket books, are one would argue that are equally easy to carry and read. But it is one more thing that we have to remember and schedule to have with us, whereas the mobile phone is almost always with us without any other thoughts, and a smartphone, a modern smartphone, can hold as many books as an e-reader. You can easily have 10 or 20 or 40 or 50 books just for a case of, let's say, emergency. And due to its nature, it's very well suited to reading in almost it's inconspicuous, and you can read in almost every place. So this is my relation with e-reading. I'm an active e-reader, let's say, and of course I honor this week by reading an ebook. And the book I'm reading this week is A Closed and Common Orbit by Becky Chambers. It's the second installment of the Wayfarers series, and it is sci-fi, but it's more than that. It's more than science fiction, because in the Wayfarers series, and the first book, which is titled The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, Becky Chambers discusses many things that have to do with ourselves, mainly, with our perception of the world, with our prejudices, with politics, with almost everything. It's science fiction. It has aliens, it has lots of aliens, lots of species, but all that she discusses and all she talks about in her book are so earthen, are so human, let's say. But I don't want to talk more about this book. You can always go to Goodreads. I'll have a link in the description, and read my review of the first book, and of course when I'm done with the second book, which will happen within the week. Of course, it's very easy to read, it's fun to read, and then you'll have my review of this, and we'll talk about it in a next episode of Ex Libris. So, ebook week, read an ebook, grab an ebook, download, and to be more accurate, download an ebook in your device, be it a mobile phone, a tablet, a new reader, and read it. And you can participate in many more ways, as I've already said. So, that's all for now. That was another episode of Ex Libris. I hope you like Ex Libris in English. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be happy to read and respond to your comments and your ideas. Thank you very much for watching. That's all for now. Bye bye.